Hello everyone, and we've made it to video number 20 of this InPlay Online video series, and this one is going to be about adjusting your clips in your timeline. And what I mean by that more specifically is nudging the clips left and right, but also making adjustments such as the start and end time. So we can do that rather than doing them all individually. If we wanted to, say, add a few seconds onto all of our corner clips, we can do that in one quick movement. So I will explain it much better by going straight into a screen share. So again, I mentioned this is video number 20. For any of the previous videos, they're all going to be on my LinkedIn profile, so you can head over there and check out any that you have missed. But for this one, we're going to focus on this button right here. So what we're going to do is, let's say let's just play the video a second. So if I click penalty area entry here, you can see it's playing all the clips, and it's actually also highlighted them. You can see they're actually a little bit darker than all of the others. So I highlighted these ones, and these are the ones I want to make an adjustment to. So I'll pause that a second just to talk you through the scenario I'm going to work through here. So what I want to do is, let's say I've tagged all of these, which I have done. There's sort of 20 or 30 clips in there, maybe more. But what I want to do here is add a bit of time to the start of them. So let's say I haven't set my lead and lag time correctly, and I'm not actually showing enough build-up play in my penalty area entry. So I want to just adjust all of them in one go. So I would highlight them here. Oops. I would highlight them over here. So if let me just get rid of that. So highlight this. Right, so let me zoom in because it'll make it easier to actually see the adjustments. So I'm going to zoom in on this clip here. So I go in here. Right, so just so we can see the clip a bit closer. So I'm going to click on this. You can see they're all highlighted there now. So very, very easy to see. So if I press this button now, we get this pop-up, which is basically us adjusting our tags. So we have the option to make adjustments to the start time of the clip and the end time of the clip. And remember, we've selected all of the clips in this penalty area entry row. So if I wanted to add on, let's say, more time before, so we see more build up, what I would need to do to the start time is actually subtract time from the start time. So let's say it's starting here at 14 minutes and a little bit. We want it to start a bit to the left of that to make it longer. So then I would subtract the number of seconds. So in this case, I'm going to subtract 3. If I want the clip to run a bit longer at the end, so rather than end here, I want to end it over here, let's say, I'm then going to add some time to the end time. So what I've got here is 3 seconds to be subtracted from the start, 3 seconds to be added to the end. So what this effectively is going to do is stretch my clips. 3 seconds this side, 3 seconds this side to make them a little bit longer. So because I've zoomed in, you should be able to see these adjustments happen as I press confirm. So what I'm going to do is press this now. So if we just focus on these clips here, you should see them jump a little bit bigger. So let's go. There we go. So I don't know if you noticed that, how good your eyesight was, but it jumped there. So we've made those clips all longer. So obviously you can imagine now, rather than me going through every single penalty area entry clip and just adding 3 seconds on each time, I've just done them all in one go there. So that's really easy to do. And as I mentioned, you can subtract or add time to the start or the end. Now, right at the bottom, you've got the option to nudge your clips. So what this means is I'm just going to get rid of these 3 seconds, but take them back to 0. So we've got nudge here. So this is really useful if you have, let's say you've live coded the game, or you've got a different video that you actually coded first, and you want to sync a video to an XML or a timeline. So what you can do here is basically go nudge, and you can again add or subtract. And what this is going to do is, rather than just stretch the clips left or right, it's just going to move them left or right. It's literally going to pick them up and move them however many seconds you say. So let's say these penalty area entries are actually in the wrong place and they're out of sync with the video, and I want to nudge them all 10 seconds to the right, let's say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 10 seconds. I'm going to go like this. So when I press confirm here, if we're all watching these clips, they're all going to nudge over. And again, I'm solely working on this one row here, but you can do this for obviously all the rows if you want to. So, right, I'm going to press confirm, and hopefully we're going to see these nudge 10 seconds across. So let's go. There we go. So we've seen that nudge across. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move them back so they are in place to where they should be. So I'm now going to subtract 10, hit it again, and they'll move to the left. Like so. Perfect. So they're back in the place that they were before. So really useful to make sure that you are aligning your clips up with the actual part of the video that they correspond to, but also making those bulk adjustments after. So when you're going through and reviewing your clips, if you want to make all of your corners or all of your shot clips longer or shorter, you can do it in one fell swoop. So it saves you a lot of time. So hopefully that was useful. If you want to give it a try for yourself, obviously click the link in this post and go and sign up for a free trial. If you do have any questions, leave a comment below, send me a DM, and yeah, reach out and we'll happily talk you through it in a bit more detail. But hopefully that was useful. This has been video 20. As I mentioned, all of the 19 are on my profile, so I'll hopefully see you in the next video.